So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Okay, interesting. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rice. Spence. That is good strength. Gordon. Spence. That's an excellent interception. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Østigard. Østigard, gently done. Yehi. Stones. Spence. Rice. Rice played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ryerson, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. White. Yehi. Stones. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bob. Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson. Aim forwards. Spence. Decent progress down the left. Rice. Foden. Rice. And that has been cleared. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's well positioned. Haaland! That was a matter of inches.
Haaland, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Østigard, nicely aimed pass. And here's Kane, played out to the right. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. Rice. Spence. Anderson. Yehi. And it's gone back to the keeper. Stones. Yehi. Yehi shifted upfield. Rice. Kane. Gordon. Gordon! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Anderson. And it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rice. Stones. Anderson. Yehi aimed forwards. Bellingham. Foden. Anderson. And here's Foden. And here's Gordon. Gordon, chance! And the ball's come loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ryerson. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Kane. Danger averted for now. Spence, that's a delicate pass. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Ryerson moved on forwards. Haaland. Anderson. Anderson played out to the left flank. Rice. White. Ooh, delicate chip through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Foden. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Gordon. Oh, just Gordon! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Behind.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Ryerson. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. Kane. And here's Gordon. And it's Spence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Haaland. Now he's off and running. Stones. Spence. Yehi. Stones. Foden. Out to the right. White. Always onto this. Bellingham. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. And it's Spence. Oh, that's nice. And here's it's Kane! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Norway ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Foden. White picks it up now. White. Bellingham. Foden played out towards the right wing. Anderson. And here's Kane. Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Foden, back when it goes. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Rice. Bellingham. Anderson. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a good... It's Kane! And he comes up trumps again.
Kane, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Bellingham. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Odegaard. He is just caressing the ball. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Odegaard. And it's Spence. Spence goes on a charge down the left. Spence puts too much behind that. Quality ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, shooting chance! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Haaland. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gordon. And here's Kane. Picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Bob with the clearance. Anderson. Stones shifted upfield. That is lovely. Real chance here. That's going to go a long way. White. Cuts out the pass. That has been knocked clear. Throw it. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Nice control. And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
White. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's straight offside. Ryerson. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Norway making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Ustigard gets good distance on it. Driven forward. Stones cuts it out. Spence. Norway have got themselves in front very early here. Played into space out wide. It's a goal kick. That's tidy. And they can counter here. He is through here. Now it's Kane. He has found a way through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Could be danger here. Gehi, and the keeper's got it again. Stones. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stones. Out to the right, played back in. Gordon's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Foden. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. White, aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Now what about the... Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great run on the overlap here. Now here's the... There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Norway have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gehi gets it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Bob. Kane. Now it's Foden. Now it's Gordon. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the keeper has it. Anderson. Gordon. Bob. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Gordon, and it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Stones. And it's played forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And reclaimed it in a trice. Foden. Anderson. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found the way through. Bob, delicate ball and a chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham. Stones shifted upfield. That's been drilled forward. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. Gordon has it out wide, and it's climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice, aim forwards. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. Gehi does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Bellingham. Tries a measured ball. Nice interception, well timed. Lofted upfield. White wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Kane. Now this could be a chance. Gordon! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Out to the left it goes. Looks across and plays it in. Haaland. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. A fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
White tries to clear. And it's played forward.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. Spence. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Foden, and here's Kane. Good chance here! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Østigard. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well measured. Rice. Bellingham, gently done. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Tries to dink it through. Gehi. Bellingham played with finesse. Gordon, and it's Spence. Showing good feet. Great position. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred.
When you have so much class from both sides, the next goal is going to be so significant.
Spence, who's set up one goal so far. Spence, now he's got space here. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foden, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he, Peter? And no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a quick glance. And here's Haaland. Haaland shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Over to the left. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Up towards the front line. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to gift it back. Foden. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite... Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Rice plays it short. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stones. White. Stones. Aim forwards. Foden. Now it's Kane. Gordon laid out towards the right wing. Moved on forwards. Foden. White. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bob. Ryerson. Haaland. Ryerson. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Bob. Ødegaard. Probing pass. Looking for a decent ball in. Decent chance! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Gordon. Ødegaard, nicely aimed pass. And a chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Ødegaard with the short one. Haaland. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. That's good play. Played out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Gordon was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this looks sharp. White makes the interception. Spence. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. White is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane played out to the left flank. He's in a good position. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. England have reclaimed it. Gehi. And here's Kane. And he shoots! He'll try to keep this alive. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ødegaard attempts a clearance. Spread out to the left. And here's Haaland, played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. Anderson aimed forwards. Bellingham. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Out for a throw. And Yehi. Spence. That's a little off target. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Spence. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice shifted upfield, and it's Kane. And here's Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Swings it across. Stones gets it clear. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bob. Well, that's a clever looking ball. Gordon. Stones. Yehi. Anderson forwards and with intent. Spence. Rice. That's a nicely shaped ball. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Yehi. Belling. Stones. White chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gordon. And it's Kane. Foden. White puts the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Spence. Now it's Gordon!
Gordon usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's got away. That's really well manoeuvred. Spence. Now it's Gordon. And it's Spence. Oh, he's onto this. Gordon. And he's onside. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Kane. It's Kane! Foden. Oh, what a pass! White tries across. Tries to get it clear. White have it back and can go again. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Foden. Foden! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Anderson. Bellingham. And it's White. White done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? White shifted upfield. Foden. Now it's Bellingham. Played in. Can he finish? Spence. Oh, great play! Gordon's cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Anderson. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Well read, nice interception. Gehi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Spence going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. This might spell danger. Kane spread out to the left. Ødegaard attempts a clearance. And here's Gordon. Over to the left. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Bellingham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Very nicely done. Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely intercepted. Østegard. And it's played forward. Bob. Caresses it through. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Bob chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's White. White puts them all in. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Foden. Now it's Kane. He could be in here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Haaland. Bob. Stones can get it clear. Foden looking to run onto it. So what can they make of this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Interception, his positioning was spot on. White. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better out. Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit. Rice. Gehi, aim forwards. Kane. Spence. Who's on a run down the left wing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ødegaard. Haaland, now he's off and running. Now it's Haaland. Anderson. 4 added minutes on the board. That's a good run down the left. Gehi. Rice. Bellingham. Gehi. Looks to the other side. That's a throw. That's a throw. Foden carries the ball down the right, and it's Bellingham. Foden. Now it's Bellingham. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. And here's Haaland. White. Stones. Spence. Gordon. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Thinks one through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Spence. That is lovely. Spence, cross into the box. Driven forward. Haaland chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Anderson. Anderson. And it's played forward. Out to the right. White. White, gently done. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Rice, forwards and with intent. Spence. Strong running down that left flank. Yehi. And that's a throw. Ødegaard, Bob. Great work on the overlap. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Gordon. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ødegaard. Bob. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Spence tries to get it clear. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Anderson. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's anyone's ball now. Gordon. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yehi. Gordon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Østigard. Moved on forwards. Haaland chasing after it. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. Spence. Rice. Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. And it's White. Foden. Over to the left. Spence. Oh, it's played into the area. Rice plays it short. White tries across. He's there to get rid. Bellingham played with finesse. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kane. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. Now it's Ødegaard. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Haaland! He is just caressing the ball. It's a mighty effort! Turns and goes. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Spence. That is lovely. The cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kane is onto this. Now it's Kane. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. It off was quite simple after that.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that's a nice ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kane. Kane laid out to the left flank. Delivered in. And the keeper has it. Bob. Østigard. Ødegaard. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Vestergaard. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ødegaard. It's a good run down the right. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. A header! It's gone for a throw-in. He's found a way through. Real chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Yehi. Bob. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bob is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Spence. Gordon. Clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. Anderson. Plays it through. He can get that clear. Stones.
Foden.
Gordon. He's in a good... Bellingham! And they've got rid. Vestergaard. Vestergaard shifted upfield. Ryerson. Bob. And here's Ødegaard. Played out to the right. That's the throw. Gordon. Anderson. Kane. Oh, good spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cleared away. Big chance, corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Spence. Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Great chance! just been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Foden. And claimed it back swiftly. Anderson. Played into space. Now who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And it's White. White, there's the delivery. Clears it away. England have reclaimed it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham, aim forwards. Ødegaard. Haaland. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Haaland, some resolute defending there. Spence. Spence. Kane. That's a fabulous... Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And it's Spence. Spence, and that's aimed into the middle. Bellingham. Oh, what a Foden! It's really well cleared. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, there's a probing ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. White. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Climbs up big! Bob. Oh, this looks sharp. Always onto this. Cleared away. And it's Ødegaard. Out to the right. Ødegaard. England have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Yehi. Gordon. England already behind after a high-octane start here. Gordon. Foden. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. White. Foden chooses to go back. White opts to play it back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball is over the line. And here's Foden. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Anderson. White. Stones. White. Foden, and it's lofted through here. And it's corner. Up he goes! Gets good distance on it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. Played out to the right. And it's Bellingham. Looking to go deep. Punched away. For a throw. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anderson. Spence. Gordon looking to run onto it. Gordon, chance for a shot! Now it's Haaland. Stones cuts it out. Foden. Foden played into space. Gordon shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Over to the left. Very nicely done. Played into space out wide. That has found him in acres of space. Great defending, strong and determined. Gets it away. That's a throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's very neat. Flings it across. That's an excellent interception. Foden. And here's Kane. And it's White. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! deftly away. That's a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. It's a pretty loose pass. Bob given the lift of his goal. Belling. Rice. And here's Gordon, produces a cross. That has been knocked clear. Haaland. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, great chance! Out to the right. Big chance! That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. And it's Belling. Anderson. Belling. Rice. Spence. Showing good feet. Rice. Belling. Might be danger here. Haaland. Odegaard. Rice, gently done. Gordon. Bellingham. Does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice with the short one. Kane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a look and plays it forward. Stones cuts out the pass. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Moved on forwards. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Belling. And here's Foden. There will be a throw-in. Ryerson. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Rice. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. There are a few waiting for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice wins the duel this time. Haaland. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Stones gets across to intercept that. Rice. Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Foden. Oh, it's come loose. England in. Rice is fouled. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he thumps it clear. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And it's White. White. Rice. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rice knocks it out wide. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. Bob. Bob! What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bob, no way through, so back it comes. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice, that's a delicate pass. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. And that's been won straight back. Steaming on goalwards. And that has been clubbed away. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vestergaard. It's a quick ball upfield. Spence have it back and can go again. Anderson. Foden. Cuts out the pass. Vestergaard. Long ball looking to counter. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Foden. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Gordon, cracking ball. He's got to be in here. Takes a shot. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Anderson certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well timed, excellent interception. Anderson. Rice. Bellingham. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Anderson. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. White. Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now here's the delivery. Rice. Foden. Gehi shifted upfield. Bob. Ball's gone out of play. Rice. Spence. And here's Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Foden. This might spell danger. Foden opts to play it back. Tries a shot! Bob. Kane. Gordon. Spence's cross. Gordon! And for a moment, time stood still. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Spence. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely feet. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Now, all of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spence picks it up now. Kane. It's a loose ball. Odegaard gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Gahey can get it clear. Quality ball. And they've got a throw. Cross into the box. Now it's Foden. Foden, oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Kane. Odegaard with a fine tackle. That's been drilled forward. Actually looking for that. England have a free kick.
Was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's tidy. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Gordon! Oh, that's well done, really, Robert. Gordon!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. Bob. Ryerson. Nice control. Brilliantly cut out. Receives it in a good position here. Foden. That's been slipped through. Haaland. Now he's off and running. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Bellingham. Bob. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. And the finish! And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Spence. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Yehi. Spence. Yehi. Anderson. Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Picks it up out wide. Spence. Gordon. Chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that is a little undercooked. And the shot, it's Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spence, aim forwards. Ødegaard makes the interception. Haaland chasing after it. And here's Haaland. Bob. Drives it in. Stones getting this one clear. Norway have reclaimed it.
Ødegaard.
Ødegaard. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Oh, he's trying it! It's off target and by quite a way. Rice, gently done. Played out to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That is clearly overhit. Stones aim forwards. Anderson. Played towards the front line. Bellingham. And it's Spence. Gordon. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bob. England, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yehi. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Yehi. Anderson forwards and with intent. Great work on the overlap. White. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in with purpose. Firmly met. Foden. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoying with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Great ball if he can get... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Anderson. Gordon. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ustigard shifted upfield and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's too far for anyone. Stones aim forwards. He's got away. Bob is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He played through for the wide man. And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Haaland knocks it out wide. And he's onside. Bob. That is lovely. And here's Haaland. Haaland! has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gehi can get it clear. Haaland does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gordon. Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foden wins the duel this time. Bellingham. And it's Spence. Showing good feet. Spence, and he whips it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oh, easy pickings there. Anderson. Now it's Kane. And it's Spence. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Driven forward. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. White. Foden. Kane tries to thread one through. Can he get onto this? Ødegaard. Østigard forwards and with intent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cross goes in there. Can he stop it going out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Spence. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Gordon. Bellingham. Spence. Great run on the overlap here. That's really well cleared. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Anderson. Bellingham. Anderson. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Foden. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Foden. White. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Gordon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Foden. Now it's Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred. Kane picks it up out wide. White. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. You get a throw in. Anderson made out towards the right wing. Østigard goes forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the flag has stayed down. Chance, surely! Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gehi is there, and he can get that clear. Foden. And here's Foden. Now it's Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Chance again? No. Ryerson, aim forwards, and he's there to clear it. White. Throw-in. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Kane. Foden. Foden! Cleared without complication.